Hey everybody, welcome this evening to Group Break. We have 4 boxes of Panini Mosaic first off the line getting broke tonight. We have 2 boxes first that are going to be for the random team style. And then after that, the following 2 boxes are going to be the auction style. In between those two, we'll have a special contest for a giveaway for a blaster box of 2022 Topps Gallery, which is right here. And those of you that joined the break will all have an equal chance depending on how many spots that you picked. So if you had, 3 random teams and 5 auction spots, you've got an 8 out of 40 chance of winning. So just to kind of give you an idea. So we'll get the break started right at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, 6:30 Central, 5:30 Mountain Time. Appreciate y'all joining again this evening. These are first time I've ever done first off the line. So look forward to ripping these open. Let's see. Which ones do I want to put in for the group break? Yeah, whatever. Figure it out. So, all right, let me pull up the list here so I know who gets what. Just as a reminder, break number 1 is the random teams, which will be these 2 boxes, and then these 2 boxes will be for the auction. So I'll go ahead and put these aside. Yeah. And as I mentioned earlier, there will be a drawing in the middle. We're doing a box gallery for some lucky person here. And if you want, you can have the box shipped to you. I'll mail it to you. No big deal. Get the old sound effect there. Get some pennies. Using that whole pack. All right, 7:30. Let's get this show on the road. Appreciate you all joining. Let's get cracking. Remember, these are the first off the line exclusives, so these do have these special swirls. You get 2 of them a box. So, let's see what we get. Get the box. All right. Appreciate you all joining again. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, just a heads up. If we do get like a Panini point or whatever, we'll randomize it, because I have seen Panini points come out of some of these. All right. Starting with a Marcelo Ozuna and a Trey Turner, Andrew Benintendi, Marcus Stroman, Luis Castillo, Logan Gilbert, Frank Schwindel, Seth Beer. We have a 2000s insert of Mariano Rivera for the Yankees, a Nick Allen rookie, Hunter Green rookie. We have a Prizm or Silver Holofoil of Josh Lau rookie for the Tampa Bay Rays. We have the Mosaic Silver of Ozzie Albies for the Braves. We have a Swagger Jazz Chisholm. It's a pretty neat looking card. And a really nice looking card there, Silver Mosaic Swagger of Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners. Sleeve that up. That's a pretty neat looking card there. Gotta love that mosaic look to it. It really does this card justice. Pack 2. We have Brandon Crawford for the Giants, Adam Frazier for the Mariners, Marcus Semien for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia for the Rangers, Yoan Moncada for the White Sox, Tyler Mahle for the Reds, Jeff McNeil for the Mets, Spencer Torkelson for the Detroit Tigers, Juan Yepes for the St. Louis Cardinals. We have an 80 stars of Robin Yount. We have an autograph here. I don't know who that is, but it's Kevin Smith. That is the mosaic autograph for the Oakland Athletics. And Oakland in this break went to Cape Pitt. You got yourself a Kevin Smith autograph, and those are on the stickers there. I don't know that one, but it's an autograph, so nice card there for Oakland. Let's see, we have a... this is the random teams, yes, Dave. Otto Lopez Silver for the Toronto Blue Jays. A Jose Barrios for the Toronto Blue Jays Prizm. Mosaic Silver. Brandon Lau blistered for the Rays. And a Long Ball Masters for the White Sox of Big Hurt. At 3. And those of you joining late, yes, this is the random 2-box break. Chris Sale for the Red Sox. Jonathan India for the Reds. Hassan Kim for the Padres. Andy Ibanez for the Texas Rangers. Carlos Correa for the Minnesota Twins. Logan Webb for the Giants. Will Smith for the Dodgers. Angel Zerpa for the Kansas City Royals. Aldo Lopez for the Blue Jays. Josh Lau for the Rays. Nice looking long ball Masters. I think that's Mosaic. Is that a parallel? Yeah. Numbered 14/25 for Jim Thome of the Cleveland quote unquote Indians. That goes to Horfin there. That's a pretty sweet looking card there. Kind of looks, I don't know what parallel variation. That might be a white, maybe. That's pretty sweet though for Cleveland. Rare to see parallels of Jim Thome. Lars Nootbaar, that's the standard mosaic. And then there's a nice Key Brian Hayes red mosaic. And that one goes to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, and this one is Fox. There's a straight fire of Jared Walsh. That's a pretty nice looking parallel or insert there. And a capital gains of Chris Bryant, who had a pretty off season there for Colorado. He was hurt for a lot of it too. All right. Pack 4. We have Austin Riley for the Atlanta Braves. Mitch Haniger for the Mariners. Zach Greinke for the Royals. Alek Manoah for the Blue Jays. Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Strasburg for the Nationals. Luis Arias for the Milwaukee Brewers. Cal Raleigh for the Mariners. Larry Walker 90 stars. Ronzi Contreras for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And there's a blue of Kyle Hendricks for the Chicago Cubs. And that's numbered 85 of 99. Cubs in this one go to Mauder. We have a Mike Zunino silver mosaic. We have the Zach Wheeler mosaic parallel. Matt Chapman denied for the Jays. And a Justin Verlander mosaic Men of Mastery for the Houston Astros. There are no shortage of inserts and parallels on this product. That is for sure. Something thick in here. Maybe it's just the way it's cut. I don't know. Kind of bowed funny. Let's see. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, his first Yankees card as far as I know. Chris Taylor for the Dodgers. Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays. Gavin Lux for the Dodgers. Rendon for the Angels. Tim Anderson for the White Sox. Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. Matt Manning for the Tigers. Tyler McGill for the Mets. Tony Santillan for the Reds. Jonathan India for the Reds. Looks like we have a second autograph here. Matt Brash. I think he's for the Mariners. Yeah, Matt Brash, rookie autograph for the Mariners. Mariners, and this one goes to Clut 18. You got yourself an autograph of Matt Brash. That's also the Mosaic Silver parallel. It's probably why it looked so thick as it was backwards in the pack. Charlie Blackmon, that's the Prizm, or excuse me, the Mosaic Silver. Men of Mastery, Miguel Cabrera for the Tigers. And a 5-tool Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Still looking for our 2 hits here as far as the, whatchamacallits, the parallels that are exclusive to this. Might get one here shortly. Randy Arozarena for the Tampa Bay Rays. Will Crowe for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Matt Olson for the Atlanta Braves. Brandon Nimmo for the Mets. Max Fried for the Braves. Joe Ross for the Nationals. Herman Marquez for the Rockies. Jeremy Pena, nice looking rookie for Houston. Bobby Witt, another nice rookie there for Kansas City. 1980s of George Brett. Alejo Lopez. There's an O'Neill Cruz mosaic. It's just a standard mosaic. That's a nice one there for Pittsburgh. That goes to Fox. Luis Robert red Prizm, a red mosaic. That goes to the White Sox. Blistered of Trevor Story. And a Man of Mastery, Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Nice looking O'Neill Cruz there. All right, what we got here? Luis Arias for the Twins, the American League batting leader this year. J.P. Crawford for the Mariners. Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals. Dalton Varsho for the Diamondbacks. Nicky Lopez for the Royals. Trevor Bauer for the Dodgers. Alcantara for the Marlins. Josiah Gray for the Nationals. Curtis Terry for the Twins. Camilio Doval for the Giants. We have another autograph here of Alexander Wells for the Orioles. And that is the Prizm variation, or excuse me, the Mosaic variation of Alexander Wells that goes to Baltimore. That goes to Steve McGuire. You got that one. We have a Mookie Betts silver, the Mosaic variation of Julio Urias for the Dodgers, Straight Fire of Rafael Devers, and Tyler O'Neill blistered Mosaic parallel for the Cardinals. We have Wilson Contreras for the Cubs, Kyle Lewis for the Mariners, Kyle Tucker for the Houston Astros, Zach Wheeler for the Phillies, Ozzie Albies for the Braves, Julio Urias for the Dodgers, Tyler Stevenson for the Reds, Frank Thomas 90 stars for the White Sox, Matt Vierling for the Phillies, Ryan Valade for the Rockies, Joe Ryan for the Twins. We have a TJ Friedl mosaic, standard mosaic there, and a Aroldis Chapman mosaic, capital gains of Jose Altuve, and a swagger of Bo Bichette. These last two packs should have something in them. Should have both of the parallels in here. Let's see. See something floating around back there. Max Muncy, Patrick Wisdom, Javi Baez, Lance Lynn, Justin Verlander, Clayton Kershaw, Josh Donaldson, Edward Cabrera, Spencer Strider rookie for the Braves, Jackson Kowar for the Kansas City Royals. There's a pink swirl of Wilson Contreras of Chicago Cubs. Cubs in this one went to Molitor. Number 10 of 12. There's one of the two first off the line variations there. Nice one here too. A 90 stars mosaic of Ripken. Nolan Arenado mosaic. Straight Fire Shane Bieber. And a long ball Masters of Ryan Mountcastle for Baltimore. All right, we should get the other swirl here in the last pack. We have a Skubal for the Tigers, Max Scherzer for the Mets, Manny Machado for the Dodgers, Kevin Gausman for the Blue Jays, Jake Cronenworth for the Padres, Joe Adell for the Angels, Cedric Mullins for the Orioles, Romy Gonzalez for the White Sox, a Rosarena Rookie of the Year, Andre Jackson Rookie for the Dodgers, and the green is a Minnesota Twin, Jorge Polanco for the Minnesota Twins. That goes to Clut. Numbered 7 of 12. Heimer Candelario silver mosaic. Tyler Stevenson mosaic. Long Ball Masters Marcus Semien. And a Long Ball Masters Prizm, or excuse me, mosaic of Alex Rodriguez for the Yankees. All right, that's the first box down. Box number 2. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, here we go. Box 2 of the randoms. Austin Hayes for Baltimore. Ty France for the Mariners. Nate Lau for the Texas Rangers. Xander Bogaerts for the Red Sox. Gene Segura for the Phillies. Jorge Polanco for the Twins. Kenta Maeda for the Minnesota Twins. Eli Morgan for the Cleveland Guardians. Luis Gil for the Yankees. Gavin Sheets for the White Sox. Here's our first autograph in box 2. It's a Jake McCarthy mosaic, the Arizona Diamondbacks. And the Diamondbacks in this break went to Mulder. You got that one. Jake McCarthy. Running out of space on my 5 little stands back there. Let's see, Vlad Guerrero mosaic. Man of Mastery, Dustin Pedroia for the Red Sox. And a capital gains of Walker Buehler for the Dodgers. Ian Anderson for the Braves. Jose Berrios for the Blue Jays. Charlie Blackmon for the Rockies. Josh Bell for the Nationals. Alex Verdugo for the Red Sox. Joey Bart for the Giants. Brandon Woodruff for the Brewers. Bryce Harper MVP. Brandon Marsh for the Angels. Jarren Duran for the Red Sox. Jake Myers for the Astros. Mosaic of Mike Baumann for the Orioles. Nathan Eovaldi red mosaic for the Red Sox. Cody Bellinger denied. And a long ball masters of Mike Piazza for the Mets. We have a Tommy Edman for the Cardinals. Ketel Marte for the Diamondbacks. Framber Valdez for the Astros. Adolis Garcia for the Rangers. Yoan Moncada for the White Sox. Tyler Mahle for the Reds. Jeff McNeil for the Mets. Lars Nootbaar for the Cardinals. 90 stars of Ripken for the Orioles. O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates. TJ Friedel for the Reds. We have a silver of Matt Manning for the Tigers. Nice one, a mosaic of Ronald Acuna for the Braves. Long ball masters of Vladdy Jr. for the Blue Jays. And a mosaic of Kevin Gausman, straight fire. Card looks good with the mosaic. Still looking for 2 autos and 4 serial numbers out of here. Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. Joe Musgrove for the Padres. Max Kepler for the Twins. Andy Ibanez for the Rangers. Carlos Correa for the Twins. Logan Webb for the Giants. Will Smith for the Dodgers. Patrick Mazeika for the Mets. Greg Dietman for the Cubs. Shohei Ohtani MVP. Brian De La Cruz for the Marlins. Luis Frias mosaic. John Heasley red mosaic for the Kansas City Royals. Straight fire Kyle Tucker. And a capital gains of Aaron Judge for the Yanks. Every pack should have something in it now. Whether it be serial numbered or autograph here coming up. Brian Reynolds for the Pirates. Chris Bryant for the Rockies. Harrison Bader for the Cardinals. Alek Manoah for the Blue Jays. Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Steven Strasburg for the Nationals. Luis Arias for the Brewers. Mike Baumann for the Orioles. John Heasley for the Kansas City Royals. Luis Frias for the Arizona Diamondbacks. We have an autograph here of Dauri Moreta. Honestly, can't say I've ever heard of this guy. For the Cincinnati Reds, Mosaic parallel autograph. Interesting signature there. So that is autograph number 2 from the break of this box. Casey Mize silver. Mosaic of Jose Abreu. Seiya Suzuki for the Cubs, capital gains. And a Salvi Perez Mosaic long ball masters for the Kansas City Royals. Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. JT Realmuto for the Phillies. Tyler Glasnow for the Tampa Bay Rays. Gavin Lux for the Dodgers. Anthony Rendon for the Angels. Tim Anderson for the White Sox. Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. 2000s of Randy Johnson for the Diamondbacks. Ramos for the Giants. Your Duran for the Twins. Spencer Torkelson for the Tigers. A 2000s mosaic. It's not serial numbered of Randy, so same insert there. Tommy Edman mosaic. Brooks Robinson, Men of Mastery, and a 5-tool of Nolevi Marte. So we should still have one more autograph and 3 serial numbered. So, I mean, at this point, it should be every single pack should have a hit in it. All right, let's start it up. Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals. Aroldis Chapman for the Yankees. Jacob deGrom for the Mets. Jared Walsh for the Angels. Garrett Cole for the Yankees. Brandon Belt for the Giants. Colton Wong for the Brewers. Jake McCarthy for the Diamondbacks. A-Rod 2000 stars. Bryce Elder for the Braves. We have a blue of Tony Santillan for the Reds. And that is serial numbered 79 of 99. We have a silver of Jazz Chisholm for the Marlins. Justin Turner mosaic. A blistered of Adolis Garcia. And a blistered mosaic of Whit Merrifield for Kansas City. We have a Byron Buxton for the Twins. Nick Castellanos for the Phillies. Kyle Hendricks for the Cubs. Omar Narvaez for the Brewers. Brendan Rodgers for the Rockies. Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks. Giancarlo Stanton for the Yankees. Hey, Larry. Bryson Stott for the Phillies. Mackenzie Gore for the Padres. Matt Brash for the Mariners. 1980s of Roger Clemens. Here's the autograph. Shane Baz for Tampa. Tampa, and this one went to Steve. You got a Shane Baz autograph. We have a mosaic of Matt Chapman, a Gleyber Torres straight fire, and a Men of Mastery, Carlos Correa for the Twins. Should have the 2 big serials coming up here. We have a Vladdy Jr. for the Blue Jays, Matt Chapman for the Blue Jays, Bryce Wilson for the Pirates, Dylan Carlson for the Cardinals, Shane Bieber for the Guardians, Robbie Ray for the Mariners, Frankie Lindor for the Mets, Luke Williams for the Marlins, Kevin Smith for Oakland, Shane Baz for Tampa. Nice pink swirl Shane Baz. That goes to Steve. And that is numbered 5 of 12. Nice Shane Baz there to go with the autograph. And that is the pink mosaic swirl. John Heasley for the Royals mosaic. Bryce Wilson mosaic for the Pirates. Swagger of Luis Robert for the White Sox. And an Ozzie Albies for the Braves. And that's the blistered. Last pack, we should get a green swirl in here, hopefully. Yeah, I see it back there. A Franmil Reyes for the Guardians. Pablo Lopez for the Marlins. Spencer Turnbull for the Tigers. Lance Lynn for the Chicago White Sox. Justin Verlander for the Astros. Kershaw for the Dodgers. Donaldson for the Yankees. Juan Yepes for the Cardinals. 1980s of Robin Yount. Angel Zerpa for the Kansas City Royals. And the green, Trevor Story for Boston. Boston in this one went to Fox. You got a green Trevor Story swirl, numbered 5 of 12. Nice looking card there. Kind of got the Christmas feel to it. You got the red and the green. Walker Buehler silver. Eloy Jimenez mosaic. Max Muncy straight fire. And a Swagger mosaic to end it off for Atlanta of Ronald Acuna for Horfin. That's a nice looking card there too. All right. Recap the serial numbered and the autographs and the randoms as I knock them over. A green swirl of Story to 12. Tony Santillan to 99. Jorge Polanco to 12. Wilson Contreras to 12. Kyle Hendricks to 99. Autograph of Moretta. A very interesting autograph there. A Jake McCarthy autograph for the Diamondbacks. A nice white parallel of Jim Thome to 25. Long ball masters for the Guardians/Indians. The Shane Baz to 12. The Shane Baz auto. The Kevin Smith auto. The Matt Brash auto. And the Alex Wells autograph. So that is the end of the break for the randoms. What I'll do now is let me get the trash out of here. And then I'm going to do the random here for the gallery blaster. If you're in here and you want me to break the gallery blaster on cam, I can. If you want me to mail it to you, I can. Just tell me what you want to do with it. So let me go ahead and get a couple randoms here set up. And what I'm going to do is essentially, I am going to do a list of 40 spots. What they're going to be is essentially, let's see, 45 spots. I'm sorry. So 45 spots. And what we're going to do is I'm going to randomize with a couple of dice how many times we're going to do it. And whoever's ever at the top of the list will win the gallery blaster. So this will be a fun little thing to do here. So we're going to do essentially how I'm going to do it here to make it simple. Spots 1 through 15 are going to be from the randoms. And then spots 16 all the way down to 45 will be from the auction. So that kind of gives you an idea. So like, for example, Molitor in spot 16, all the way down to B-Dink with the Padres there at 45. Yeah, I know. Common Core math would kick butt at that. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a list here of 1 through 45. Because at least I can count that high. May not be able to add sometimes, but we'll get past that. But depending on how many spots you have is how many chances you've got, essentially. All right, so now I have a list of 45. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up the randomizer here to go into the dice mode. And this is what's going to determine how many times We randomize the list. Ready? 6 times. We have a 4 and a 2. I can count that high. How about that? So, we're going to randomize this list 6 times. Whatever number's at the top, you win the blaster box of gallery. All right. So, spot 25, you were at the top there, round 1. Spot 45, that's the last one, got number 1 there on number 2. 22 on number 3. 4 on number 4. 13 on number 5. And the big winner, spot 1 got it on the thing here. Look at that. Spot 1. That's an easy one. Molitor, you won yourself a blaster box of gallery. So let me know if you want it ripped on live. Otherwise, I'll mail it to you. So congratulations. It was a pretty easy one. Even my math could figure that one out. So we have a winner. Ryan, you've won yourself a blaster box of gallery. Let me know if you want it ripped live on camera. Otherwise, I can mail it to you as it is. Anywho, we're going to go from there now to over to the second round. And these are for the auction style. For those of you that were waiting for that, this is going to be your break. For the guys that were in the random, thank you for joining. I appreciate you getting in. I'm just trying to make sure all these cards don't fly off into the no man's land here. Should have them all here set. There we go. Perfect. All right. Yeah, it was a fun little addition I threw in there. I picked it up from Walmart last week, and I figured, what the heck? Let's have somebody win something fun here. It's a good way to entice people to get into the break, I think. So for you that stuck around, appreciate you joining. We're going to go ahead and do the auction style for the team as I ban a person in here now. Thank you, internet spammer. All right. All right, so now this is going to be for the auction teams, for all 30 teams that were auctioned off. Appreciate everybody joining this one. We're going to go ahead and start breaking these. All right, and as I mentioned, if we do pull a points or card or something like that, we'll randomize it at the end for everybody that was in this break. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Seattle, Adam Frazier. Marcus Semien for the Rangers. Chris Sale for the Red Sox. Josh Donaldson for the Yankees. Marcus Stroman for the Cubs. Luis Castillo for the Reds. Logan Gilbert for the Mariners. Robin Yount for the Brewers. Angel Zerpa for the Royals. Otto Lopez for the Blue Jays. We have another Kevin Smith autograph. This time it's only the silver. So this one's for Oakland. Oakland in this break went to Steve for the $4 spot. So there you go. The $4 spot paid off. You got a Kevin Smith autograph for Oakland. That's the way it usually falls in my breaks. The teams that get the least amount of love end up usually getting the hits. And let's see. For the Pirates, we have a Rodolfo Castro silver. We have a Reese Hoskins for the Phillies mosaic. Hey, Steve, you got yourself the swagger card. You don't need it. Look at that. There you go. Swagger of Jazz Chisholm. And a blistered of Trevor Story for Boston. Sometimes it's best to be patient, right? Trey Turner for the Dodgers. Andrew Benintendi for the Royals. Randy Arozarena for the Rays. Cedric Mullins for the Orioles. Justin Turner for the Dodgers. Ronald Acuna. I don't think it was. I think it was just a base style. for the Braves. I'll go back and check later. White Sox, Abreu. Hunter Green for the Reds. Jeremy Pena for the Astros. Bobby Witt for the Royals. That's a nice rookie as well. They seem to go together, both Witt and Pena. George Brett for the Royals, 80 stars. We have a silver of Riley Adams for the Nationals. We have a Brandon Nimmo mosaic. Men of Mastery, Clayton Kershaw, and a denied mosaic of Cody Bellinger. These would have been sweeter if they had been actually jump sequences where they actually showed him jump, like that Mike Trout picture of him showing him jump and rob the hit, like at Cannon Yards or something like that. That'd be a pretty sweet card, kind of like the Allen and Ginchuk love stories. All right, we have Jonathan India for the Reds, Ha-Seong Kim for the Padres, Austin Riley for the Braves, Frank Schwindel for the Cubs, Brandon Nimmo for the Mets, Max Fried for the Braves, Joe Ross for the Nationals, Josh Lau for the Rays, Cal Raleigh for the Mariners, 90 stars of Larry Walker, Ronzi Contreras for the Pirates. We have a mosaic of Matt Manning for the Tigers, red Tyler McGill for the Mets, Mookie Betts Men of Mastery, and a straight fire of Devers for the the Boston Red Sox. Let's pull some straight fire, right? Mitch Haniger for the Mariners, Zach Greinke for the Royals, Connor Falefa for the Yankees, Herman Marquez for the Rockies, Dalton Varsho for the Diamondbacks, Nicky Lopez for the Royals, Trevor Bauer for the Dodgers, Matt Manning for the Tigers, Tyler McGill for the Mets, Tony Santillan for the Reds. Yeah. There's a blue. It's the Kevin Smith show for the Oakland Athletics. That goes to Steve. That is number 19 of 99. About to have the Kevin Smith rainbow here this evening here at group break here for Panini Mosaic. Steven Strasburg silver. Frank Schwindel mosaic. Jose Altuve capital gains for the Astros. They won a World Series, so that's definitely a truth. And capital gains mosaic, Walker Buehler. Hopefully he returns from his horrible elbow injury there. Chris Taylor for the Dodgers. Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays. Max Muncy for the Dodgers. Sandy Alcantara for the Marlins. Zach Wheeler for the Phillies. Ozzie Albies for the Braves. Julio Arias for the Dodgers. Jonathan India, Rookie of the Year. Edward Cabrera for the Marlins. Spencer Strider for the Braves. Jackson Kowar for the Royals. We have an autograph that's upside down. Oh, it's Vidal Brujan for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay went to B-Dink. You got a rookie autograph of Vidal Brujan, a mosaic version. It's a nice looking card. I've yet to see any like serial numbered variations of the autographs yet. I'm kind of shocked. You would think you would see some. Sean Manaea mosaic. Swagger of Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays. And a long ball masters of Marcus Semien for the Texas Rangers. We have a Patrick Wisdom for the Cubbies. Javi Baez for the Tigers. Marcell Ozuna for the Braves. Tyler Stevenson for the Reds. Kevin Gausman for the Blue Jays. Jake Cronenworth for the Padres. Joe Adell for the Angels. Seth Beer for the Arizona Diamondbacks. 2000s of Mariano Rivera for the Yankees. We have a Nick Allen for the A's. There's for Boston. Larry, you got yourself one of those cards you wanted, a Connor Siebold green. Numbered 5 of 12. Congratulations, Larry. I pulled his autograph from gallery last week. A green swirl there of Connor Siebold. Tyler McGill for the Mets. Miles Straw for the Guardians. We have a 5-tool of Wander Franco there. Nice looking card there for the Rays. And a straight fire of Xander Bogaerts to the Red Sox. Getting all kinds of love there for the Red Sox. May not be the biggest name for the Red Sox, but it's still a hit nonetheless, so can't go wrong with that. Will Crow for the Pirates. Matt Olson for the Braves. Luis Arias for Minnesota. Eloy for the White Sox. Willie Adames for the Brewers. Yu Darvish for the Padres. Luis Robert for the White Sox. Alejo Lopez for the Reds. Josiah Gray for the Nationals. Curtis Terry for Minnesota. Camilo Duvall for the Giants. There's a mosaic of Tony Santillan for the Reds. A red mosaic for the Astros of Yordan Alvarez. Swagger of Yadier Molina for the Cardinals. And a blistered of Trey Mancini for Baltimore. Still looking for at least one more auto and one more serial numbered here. As I throw the card on the back on the floor. J.P. Crawford for the Mariners. Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals. Wilson Contreras for the Cubs. Nathan Eovaldi for Boston. J.D. Martinez for Boston. Freddie Peralta for Milwaukee. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. 90 stars of Frank Thomas. Matt Vierling for the Phillies. Ryan Valade for the Rockies. We have another autograph here of Stuart Fairchild for Arizona. Again, the cheap spots are paying off. Steve, you got yourself a Stuart Fairchild mosaic autograph for Arizona. May not be as cool as Kevin Smith, but it's Stuart Fairchild. Joking, of course. We all know Stuart Fairchild is the beast. Luis Arias, silver mosaic. Max Fried mosaic. Albert Pujols. It's always cool seeing him back in his Cardinals uniform. Long Ball Masters. And the card I dropped was a Mike Piazza mosaic Long Ball Masters. Nice looking card there. And it's clean. I didn't kill it. Brett, you got yourself a nice card there. And I forgot to put down that you paid. I know you paid, along with Walt. I know you paid as well. I know I fixed it on the bench. I don't think I fixed it on SEC. Kyle Lewis for the Mariners. Kyle Tucker for the Astros. Tariq Skubal for the Tigers. Brandon Lau for the Rays. Frankie Montas for the A's. Yuli Gurriel for Houston. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Joe Ryan for the Twins. Romy Gonzalez for the White Sox. Rookie of the Year of Randy Arozarena. Andre Jackson. We have the mosaic variation of the Rookie of the Year of Jonathan India. There's a nice one, a Mike Trout mosaic. First time I've called his name, it seems like. Max Fried straight fire. And a capital gains of Bryce Harper for Philly. Last pack from this box. Should be another serial numbered in here. Scherzer. Machado. John Means. Akil Baddoo. Lucas Giolito. Danny Duffy. Corey Seager. Connor Wong. Chas McCormick. Kyle Mueller. Oh, that's sweet. That's a pink mosaic of Vladdy Sr. from Montreal, and in this case, it'll go to Washington. And Molitor had that one. That's numbered 5 of 12 on a Vladdy Sr. That's pretty cool. Did not expect to see that one. As I drop it in its case, it's perfectly fine. Let's see. We have a Spencer Turnbull silver. Joe Ross mosaic. Mike Trout. See, that should be his picture of him robbing the ball at Camden Yards. And the Adolis Garcia mosaic. All right, box number 2. This is the last box for tonight. Appreciate everybody joining. Empty box. Starting to keep a collection of all the boxes that I rip on top of my shelf up here. Eventually, I'll have a full shelf. Let's see. We have a Dylan Cease for the White Sox, Yadi Molina for the Cardinals, Charlie Morton for the Braves, Miguel Cabrera for the Tigers, Trey Mancini for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill for the Cardinals, Shane McClanahan for the Rays, Hans Kraus for the Phillies, Colton Welker for the Rockies, Aaron Ashby for the Brewers. We have an auto to start. Otto Lopez for Toronto. Toronto goes to Steve. You got another autograph. Mosaic Otto Lopez. Another interesting signature there. Can't tell what I'm really looking at. I kind of see an O and maybe an L and whatever's there. We have a silver of Miggy, mosaic of Freddie Peralta, Shane Bieber Straight Fire, and another Straight Fire mosaic of Kevin Gausman. Rhys Hoskins for the Phillies, Sean Manaea for Oakland, an upside down Miles Straw for Houston, or excuse me, Cleveland. He won the Gold Glove this year. Yoli Gurriel for Houston, Aaron Judge for the Yankees, Akil Baddoo for the Tigers, Lucas Giolito for the White Sox, Joe Ryan for the Twins, Romy Gonzalez for Chicago, Randy Arozarena Rookie of the Year for Tampa. We have a blue for the Yankees. Yankees went to Larry. You have a Luis Gil, blue, serial numbered 32 of 99. We have for the Padres, Mr. Ringworm himself, silver Fernando Tatis, mosaic of Nathan Eovaldi, swagger Wilson Contreras, and Men of Mastery Andrew Jones mosaic. Mike Trout for the Angels, Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers, Jesse Winker for the Mariners, Danny Duffy for the Dodgers, Corey Seager for the Rangers, Mike Zunino for the Rays, Mookie Betts for the Dodgers, Andre Jackson for the Dodgers, Connor Wong for the Red Sox, Chas McCormick for the Astros, a 2,000 stars of Vladdy Sr., and here's an autograph for the Pirates. Who had the Pirates? Steve. O'Neill Cruz mosaic autograph. Boom. There you go. Nice looking card there. O'Neill Cruz auto. Mosaic of Corbin Burns. Brandon Lau, blistered. Long ball masters of Frank Thomas for the Chicago White Sox. I almost put those in the wrong pile. We have a Lance McCullers for Houston, Trevor Story for Boston, Alex Kirilloff for Minnesota, doing the Running Man dance, Ian Happ, Chicago, sure that's not the Rain Man dance, Pete Alonso for the Mets, Jazz Chisholm for the Marlins, Casey Mize for the Tigers, Gabriel Arias for the Cleveland Guardians. J-Rod, first time I've called that name today. The Mariners. And apparently he goes hand in hand with Seiya Suzuki, so that's why I didn't see either one of those. Here's our pink swirl, and that one goes to Arizona. Steve, you got another one. Carson Kelly pink swirl. Last one made, got the bookend, 12 of 12, Carson Kelly. Apparently when it rains, it pours. Mariano Rivera 2000 Stars Mosaic. Raziel Iglesias Mosaic. Straight Fire of Jared Walsh for the Angels. And a capital gains of Chris Bryant for the Rockies. For the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Jared Kelenic for the Mariners. Chris Bassett for the Mets. Ranger Suarez for the Phillies. Nick Madrigal for the Cubbies. Salvi Perez for the Royals. Anthony Rizzo for the Yankees. Hoyjun Park, Pirates. 80 stars of Ryan Sandberg. Mets, Thomas Zepecki. Joan Adon for the Nationals. That's nice. Silver of Bobby Witt. That goes to Larry G. That's a sweet card there. You got yourself a nice silver of Bobby Witt. Go ahead and sleeve that up. Nice card for sure right there. JD Martinez Prizm. Mosaic. Keep calling it Prizm. It's Mosaic. Denied Matt Chapman. And a Mosaic blistered of Whit Merrifield. We have a Brady Singer for the Royals. Ryan Mountcastle for Baltimore. Emmanuel Clase for Cleveland. Jose Altuve for Houston. David Fletcher for the Angels. George Springer for the Blue Jays. Tatis for the Padres. Alexi for the Texas Rangers. Vidal Brujan for the Rays. We have a 90 stars of Big Mac. We have a purple of Lars Nootbaar for the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals in this one went to B-Dink. Nootbaar is numbered 38 of 49. Only got a 4 serial numbered box there. Nick Allen for Oakland, because you know, Nick Allen. Wrong. Is that the same guy? Oh no, I'm thinking of Kevin Smith. He's got a generic white guy name too. JT Realmuto for the Phillies. Miguel Cabrera for the Detroit Tigers. And a 5-tool of Mookie Betts. I feel like these are all like the create a player guys, like in on baseball video games. Corbin Burns for Milwaukee. Raziel Iglesias for the Angels. Teoscar Hernandez for the Blue Jays. Christian Yelich for the Brewers. Evan Longoria for the Giants. Juan Soto for the Nationals. Xander Bogaerts for the Red Sox. Jake Berger for the White Sox. Cy Young winner Corbin Burns for the Brewers. Reed Detmers for the Angels. Connor Siebold for the Red Sox. There's a nice mosaic there of Hunter Green for the Reds. Sleeve that one up since that's a quote-unquote rookie. Teoscar Hernandez mosaic. Long Ball Masters of Mountcastle. And you get a second one. If one's not enough, you get a second one, Steve. Swagger of Jazz Chisholm. You can show your swagger appreciation with Jazz Chisholm times 2. Jordan Alvarez for the Astros. Ramon Laureano for Oakland. Gleyber Torres for the Yankees. Gene Segura for the Phillies. Jorge Polanco for the Twins. Kenta Maeda for Minnesota. Josh Bell for the Nationals. Jose Siri for the Astros. Drew Ellis for the Diamondbacks. That's sweet. Another serial number. This is a good box. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Larry, that's a sweet card. I like that. Numbered 68 and 99. And I think we got a pink swirl right behind it, so we got a double serial numbered pack. This one's for the Angels. Who had the Angels? Fox. You got a Joe Adell pink swirl, numbered 2 of 12. That was a double serial pack. That's the first one of those I've seen. Congrats on that one. And then we have a silver of Wilson Contreras, Jose Ramirez mosaic, Trevor Story for the Red Sox blistered, and a Salvi Perez mosaic. Yeah, I got a secret passion for Teoscar Hernandez cards. They're called pulling too many Series 1 parallels and then shoving them on eBay and getting 99 cents a piece for them, right? He haunted me in those jumbo boxes that I opened. Austin Hayes for the Orioles. Ty France for the Mariners. Nate Lau for the Rangers. Alex Verdugo for the Red Sox. Joey Bart for the Giants. Brandon Woodruff for the Brewers. Jared Walsh for the Angels. Nick Lodolo for the Reds. Sweet looking Pools insert. Stephen Kwan, that's a nice rookie. Here's the other autograph for the Angels. When it rains, it pours. Reed Detmer's autograph. That is a silver. That goes to Fox. Nice card there. You got yourself a Reed Detmer's rookie auto to go with the Joe Adell pink. George Brett's silver for Kansas City. There's a Jordan Alvarez mosaic. Men of Mastery Mookie Betts. Straight Fire Rafi Devers. And a red mosaic on the back of Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks. Last pack. Anything we hit out of here is pure gravy. Let's see. We have Ian Anderson for the Braves. Jose Barrios for the Jays. Charlie Blackmon for the Rockies. Garrett Cole for the Yankees. Brandon Belt for the Giants. Colton Wong for the Brewers. Omar Narvaez for the Milwaukee Brewers. CJ Abrams rookie, still with the Padres there. Jake Cousins for Milwaukee. 80s of Nolan Ryan. There's a Rodolfo Castro rookie. And a nice one to finish it off there for Houston. Houston in this one, I think, went to B-Dink. Yeah, Jeremy Pena mosaic. Nice looking rookie insert there. Well, parallel, I mean. Couple of nice ones. We got that one, and we got that nice Bobby Witt. Capital gains of Jose Altuve, and a Bo Bichette swagger to end it off. Yeah, that was a really good final box. That box really really stepped it up a notch. I did not expect all that. So that was sweet. That was really, really good box. That was a really, really good box. All right. Beyond the Jeremy Pena and the Bobby Witt that's in the stack here, the serial numbers and the autographs, have an Aaron Judge blue to 99, Noneil Cruz rookie auto, Kevin Smith rookie auto, purple of Lars Nootbaar to 49, pink wave of Carson Kelly to 12, Luis Gil to 99, Otto Lopez mosaic auto, a pink swirl of Vladdy Sr., number to 12, Kevin Smith blue to 99, Reed Detmer's rookie auto, Joe Adell pink swirl to 12, the Vidal Brujan auto mosaic, the Stuart Fairchild mosaic auto, and the Connor Siebold green mosaic swirl to 12. So a couple of pretty decent boxes there. So that was pretty sweet. I appreciate you all joining. Thanks for sticking around for an hour break. And I'll try to get these out here within the next couple of days. I got to go to a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning for check. I feel like I got like an ear infection or something. But regardless, after that, I'm going to see if I can get these out maybe starting either late tomorrow or the following day. So thank you all for joining. I'll mail this out if I don't hear from you, Ryan. Otherwise, y'all have a good evening. Thanks all for joining. Take care.